Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1971 Brother Opus-210 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Japan, pretty orange color, and it has a Spanish keyboard. Up top is the left margin here. I'm going to set this one on 0, right one around 75. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got a scale on it. So this next key is the accent mark, so it doesn't advance the carriage when I hit it. So I'm just going to hit it, spacebar, and then hit it again. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit the slide space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, you just flip the switch forward. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. That works good. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way up to the red. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. When you have it all the way down, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. We're going to move that up for red. Beautiful typing machine. Brother kind of took over in the later eras of typewriters, 70s and the 80s, and they still are in business today doing printers and printing uh, equipment. So I'm going to test one thing real quick before I pull the page out. I'm going to do a line. So this has a little notch to draw lines, which I've never done before. So I'm going to do this live here. You just take a pen and you go back to where you were. So I had to go up a couple notches, and then you just put the pen right in that notch there. And then with the carriage release, you just move the carriage like this, and you can draw a straight line. Pretty cool. It's kind of messy, but that's probably because I didn't have it straight. I was not focused enough. But yeah, so you can draw a straight line if you want with a pen. And the print looks really good, by the way. Really good. Brother is known for making high quality products. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it back and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier. Load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. We're going to put the color back on black, and there's a shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Above that is the margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It will allow you to go all the way to the end. Backspace on the right side. Very smooth. And that's it for the keyboard. We're going to pop the hood open, just pulling it straight up. It's got 2 prongs that go into these spool inserts. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you just flip either side to the opposite direction, and it will start pulling. There we go. Counterclockwise to the left. But we want it to pull to the right, so we're going to switch that back to the right for now, and that will automatically switch when it uses up one side. On the right side of the carriage is the carriage release. Very smooth. This is your carriage lock. Let's see if this thing works. Yeah, you flip it back. It'll lock the carriage in the middle, so when you have it in the case, it doesn't bang around causing damage to your escapement. Just flip it back to release that. I don't think it has a carriage release on the left. It does not, but it does have the line space, and this will flip down, so when you have it in the case, it just has a lid on this one. So top plastic lid, and that just snaps on like from the back like that. The rest of most of the machine though is all metal. This is all metal. The back piece is plastic, and the keys are plastic, and the knobs. But if you flip this switch all the way back to the R, there's an R, 1, 1.5, and 2. It disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. The R stands for roll, so you can just roll the platen. You flip it up to the 1, and you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space, and that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.